Previously on The Apprentice.
You're going to be creating your own pedicab tour of New York.
At the pedicab license test, project manager Kelly rode into trouble.
It's going where it wants to go, not where I want it to go. It turns by itself.
Kelly and Masa, I'm just afraid to let you out on the streets.
That does put us at a disadvantage because we're short 2 riders.
And the men had problems of their own.
The royal chariot awaits thee, thou,
Roman
thy.
tour tomorrow? Every time I got close to making a sale, David screaming like an idiot.
When it came time to sell, project manager Anand pedaled hard.
All right, so it's $50 a head, and for the young one, $30.
While the women had a hard time finding customers.
Free tour today.
It's a numbers game, Kel, don't worry.
Stephanie was in charge of finding the location, and she was also in charge of sales, and neither of those two really played out for us today. This sucks.
But when sales picked up,
All right,
Awesome.
very nice.
Masa spoke up.
Who's your best salesperson?
I think Poppy is
I just sold 4 people.
Masa is extremely overbearing.
In the boardroom, Clint made a plea.
Dave is the most classless, schizophrenic human I've ever met in my life.
We've nicknamed David the Virus.
Win, lose, or draw tonight, sir. I beg you, rid us of this plague.
But when the money was counted,
Men, congratulations.
David was spared, and the women were left to face Mr. Trump.
We lost this task because of location, and ultimately Stephanie was tasked to find the location.
Why would she task location and sales to one person?
And Lisa sealed Kelly's fate.
Lisa, who would you fire, Kelly or Stephanie?
In this task, I would actually fire Kelly.
You failed the test. You failed the task. Kelly, you're fired.
It was a group decision to go to Wall Street. There's the man with the money. Obviously, we should have gone to Rockefeller Center. We all went with our very own eyes. We knew all the tourists were there, and the decision was made, was it not?
I don't think anybody's arguing with you, Masa. You're arguing with yourself, hon.
I'm not arguing with myself. I'm telling them the story.
I don't respect Masa. I think she's a terrible team player. I'm sick of hearing her talk. She doesn't have anything interesting to say, so shut up.
So, who's coming back in, ladies?
I want Stephanie and Kelly to come back 100%.
Do you guys get along with Lisa?
She's incompetent, honestly. I can't believe how much here they come.
Here we go.
All right, there's Stephanie.
That was obvious.
And...
I got rid of both of them.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Congrats, Lisa.
What happened in there?
I'll tell you, this is the last time that's going to happen. No one's tasking me sales and marketing and location. Why is one person tasked everything? It's time for me to back down, because that's not happening again. Can you believe those bitches had the audacity to take my ass into the boardroom? I've been carrying the whole team of schleps the whole way here. I can't tell you how pissed I am.
We had 12 sales today, and Lisa sold nothing. Stephanie was responsible for about half of those sales. I'll tell you who sold. You guys want to know the numbers of who sold? Do you want to know the numbers? Because I know exactly who sold.
I'd love to hear the numbers.
Why would you even tell him that? What benefit does that give our team?
Because I want to show that Stephanie is very strong.
Stephanie, we've all been praising Stephanie the entire time she was in the boardroom.
Anyway, this doesn't matter. Trump was...
No, it does matter. It does matter in this situation. Why would you give that to them?
our advantage.
Yeah, why would you do it? Shut up.
Did you tell me to shut the You shut the Did you tell me to shut the
No, we need to shut Is that what I said? We
Did you
all
tell me
need
to shut up? Brandy, your passive aggressiveness, you were the one that said that we were going too far,
I
going too
backed
far.
you as a
were
project
so
manager
negative.
when I shouldn't have because I told you that I would.
I've been backing you this whole time. Brandy, you said that we should.
We can have
you
this
said that we were
not in
going
front of the
too far,
boys.
and we lost because we didn't go far enough. So
We
I
lost
should have
because you're a
brought you
terrible
back in there.
director.
Brandy is very smart at the game, and I think Brandy is trying to get rid of me in this competition, but I'm ready for a fight. These people are not my friends, none of them. There is no one you can trust.
We're standing on the stage of the really great Schubert Theater. I've been here recently to see Memphis. It's a smash hit on Broadway, and in fact, it just won the Tony Award. Now, to put on a Broadway play or musical, you need backers. That means you have to go out and find investors, and it's one of the truly tough things on Broadway. Your task is to produce a backers audition aimed at getting investors to put up money. You're gonna have a musical, you're gonna have a musical. You won't have directors, you won't have producers, you won't have designers. What you will have is a score and a script. Ivanka, who will do the judging?
You will be judged by Broadway investor and Memphis producer John Yonover. Joining him will be my father's great friend and also producer Daryl Roth, as well as TV, film, and Broadway star Kristen Chenoweth.
These are all winners generally, and they really understand Broadway. Donnie, what will they be judged on?
You'll be judged on the marketing materials that you create, and of course, the overall presentation of your backers audition.
All right, women, who is your project manager?
I'm going to be project manager.
Oh, finally.
Fine. I came here to the United States. I earned a scholarship to come and play golf. So I don't know anything about Broadway, but I'm going to step up to be project manager and hopefully try to pull the team together and make them see that, you know, I can be a leader.
Men, who is going to be your project manager?
I am, sir. This is not a high school musical. This is a business. They're trying to make money off of this show. Having owned multiple companies gives me that entrepreneurial background, so I feel really confident.
Good luck.
Thanks, sir.
Hi, ladies. How you doing? So I'm Ryan Scott Oliver. I'm the composer and lyricist of a musical called Darling. It's a dark deconstruction of J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan. I think that's the most important thing for you to know. It is reset in our story into 1929 Boston. Thematically, it is not your grandmother's version of the boy who won't grow up.
So, I've never seen a Broadway show. So, I'm just trying to imagine what it is. People get on stage, and then they do a little bit of talking, and then they jump into a song. Is that kind of what it is?
You mean in the actual show or a backers audition?
Well...
Doesn't she have a TV? Does she rent, like, Chicago, or has she ever rented any of these Broadway musicals? She has no culture and no depth.
So I'm leaving you guys with a script. I don't want you to feel, I've given you 60 pieces of information. If 5 of them show up strongly, this is good. Do you know what I mean? All right, guys.
Thank you for your time. Okay, thank you so much.
I have a musical background. I studied with the Royal Conservatory. I'm a musical teacher, so that could be instrumental. Like everything he was talking about musically, I know everything he's talking about.
Okay.
I mean, I have music also. So
Oh!
I've been playing my entire life.
Very good.
I studied with the Royal Conservatory for almost 30 years, people, 30 years. I don't care if Poppy listens to Miley Cyrus on her Walkman while she works out. Like, there is no comparison, zero comparison.
I've been going to plays since I was a child, musicals everywhere.
And I studied, like, my entire life with the conservatory, like, high level musicals.
Very good. I'm kind of annoyed that Stephanie, in every task, claims to be the strongest at everything. I want her to be able to recognize other people as being strong. Just let me be good at something.
Hi, Kirsten. I'm Stuart.
Nice to meet you.
We had an executive meeting with Kirsten to learn a little bit more about Little Miss Fix-It and really how we can sell her passion, her idea, and her script.
Little Miss Fix-It is